Hello guys, and welcome to video 5 of Scottish Dad Plays Minecraft Java Edition. Now you may notice things look a little bit different, so I'm not going to lie, this is not my first go at recording this video. I recorded a full video for this, and I'm not going to lie, it was boring. I didn't particularly enjoy making it. It was a bit dull. I realised that early game isn't the most fun, especially, we've already done 4 of a lot of the early stuff, and the video that I made just didn't go anywhere or do anything. So, as an executive decision to try and make a bit more interesting content, I decided, right, we're playing Minecraft Java, let's mix things up a little bit. So, I went and had a look at a few shader packs and a few add-ons and things, and I settled on one shader pack which makes the place look really good, so I will show you that in a moment. I also decided to do a little bit of offline play, so I have kind of put a couple of hours into extending where we were, so that when you're coming into it now, you're coming in at a bit more of an interesting thing rather than just another small progression. So quite a lot has changed since you last seen. First of all, my skin. I have my skin. Now, normally Scottish Dad wears a baseball cap, but for whatever reason, Java doesn't seem to like hats, or specifically baseball caps with the rims and stuff in it. So the skin I was able to get is me. It does work, but it's not the exact same. So first of all, you can see that the hoodie is a different hoodie. It's actually designed on the hoodie that I'm wearing today, which is why I've just chose to wear it. And it's an LTT store hoodie. For those that know, long live Linus Tech Tips. So I decided to put that on, but to honour the fact you couldn't wear a baseball cap, I too am not wearing a baseball cap, so you can see just how much it matches the real Scottish Dad. Right. Secondly, I have done an awful lot of work to this. Oh, actually, before I go on, I do have to thank a channel that I watch and who is a supporter of this channel as well, The Dad Plays. Thank you for your advice on how to do the skin. So, The Dad Plays does a very similar channel to this one. We started roughly about the same time. I think I've mentioned him in videos before, but he commented on my request to change skins, and he gave a little bit of advice on how to do it. But beyond that, he actually made a video over on his channel showing how to transfer a skin from Bedrock over into Java. So I followed his advice and followed his video, and although I wasn't able to get it exact, I have been able to get mostly the Scottish Dad skin over. So the main reason why I couldn't is because I had an animated hoodie in the Bedrock version, so I had to go and choose something. But because it was Java and because I was editing the skins, I was able to bring in a specialised one, hence bringing in this hoodie into it. So thank you very much to The Dad Plays. I will put a link to his channel down in the description below so that anybody who wants to catch it out can do so. Right, let's go and have a little bit of a look and see what we've got. So the shader pack, look at that water. Look how beautiful that water looks. Now, as I said in video 1 of this, I want to do an underwater base. So if I'm going to put shader packs on, if I'm going to do anything, it has to make the water look beautiful, right? And look at it, it's stunning. It looks like real water. But the other one you can probably notice is the glow and the light. So everything has a lovely glow to it. It's not overly dramatic. It's not overtaking, I would say, anything within the game, but it just looks, look at the sunsets coming down now. And look at the way that the shadows are moving. I have to say it's a lot better than the one in Bedrock, that the official one from Mojang at the moment. But I'm just going to, I feel I have to, look at the shadow. Look at that. You can see a few changes around here. I have brought sheep in. I even have a blue sheep. Now, they had to get the wool because it's easier to do wool from a sheep to get the Scottish flag. But also the good old traditional Scottish dad shield. Had to get it, had to do it. So that's why we have blue sheep. That's why we have sheep. We also have trenches into other ones. We're going to create a new farm for, this one will be for probably cows, and this one will be for pigs. But I was having to let the grass grow through. I literally only had one grass block, so there was nothing I could do. Right, let's have a little bit of a sleep, and then I'll show you what changes I've made to the inside. So again, for the sake of progression, I have put storage in, and I've tried to organise the best I can. It looks very, very cramped in here, but as we all know, oh, it's raining. Look at the rain. Look how good the rain looks with the shader pack. Beautiful. Yes, sorry, as we all know, this is not the permanent base. We are eventually going to have the underwater base, but while I'm doing that, I needed to put something in place that was actually going to be useful. So we are reasonably well organised. I have also put in very basic furnace for doing basic smelting, but I've put an auto smelter in as well, usual kind of thing, items that go in, drop down, but I've even put a fuel top up thing here. And at the minute, thanks to the sheer amount of kelp that I've got outside, it's actually dried kelp blocks that I'm using for fuel, and in fact I'm actually creating more dried kelp. Right, I'm actually going to just mess about with the sound there for a little bit because weather was very loud. So we'll just turn that down. That's a little bit better. I can hear you again there. Right, the mine. I've actually got 2 mines on the go. I wasn't going to do 2 mines, but I decided to. So this mine, I still haven't done this yet. I really need to increase the height. It's only 4 high at the moment, and it really needs to be 5 high so that you don't bang your head as you're going down. It's fine coming back up, completely fine coming back up, but going down, it's a bit slow, annoyingly. Right, this was the original cave, which I think we've seen on the last video. Didn't really get much from that, so I decided to continue it on. As you'll see though, however, I didn't really get much from continuing it on. What I have done is, well, you'll see when we get down there, but I was hoping I would come across another cave, come across just something that I would be able to work with. But unfortunately, as you can see, I got right down to bedrock and nothing. So what I've done is I've created a big tunnel, and I will use this as a strip mine. I'm not going to walk all the way along, but it goes on for quite a while. You can see all the lights going along. I will turn this into a strip mine for getting diamonds. I think that's probably going to be the best use for this. Unfortunately, I tried to follow sounds, tried to follow anything at all that could indicate that there was a cave nearby, but there was just nothing, absolutely nothing, which very, very frustrating. But that's it. Sometimes you get good, sometimes you don't. Now, I'd always like to have my mines coming off my house, my base, to the point that in the past I've actually built the base on top of a mine that turned out to be successful. This one I had the base first, so it's a strip mine. It'll be practical if nothing else. So I've showed you a little bit here. You can see the forest is growing quite well. I just keep that topped up as and when I need to. I have all the sugarcane growing as best I can there as well. Right, a little bit slow down there. I'm going to come onto the boat. Oh, yeah, you can see the stair. Completely forgot you didn't have this. So yeah, built a stairway up nice and easy, and then a little dock for the boat, basically. Nothing too major. Here we have... Oh, I just love this water. Just looks so good. So the shipwreck. We might do a little bit of this today, actually. So the shipwreck I have obviously converted into the base. This will start a tunnel that will go along into the ocean monument. At some point I will do that. But I wanted to do a mine in here as well. So we've dug down quite far with this one. So you'll have to bear with me. We're not quite at bedrock, but we're basically at bedrock. In fact, I was basically going to take it down to bedrock, hoping I'd get something, and I started hearing noises. So I dug across, started hearing noises, it seemed to come this way, so I've dug across, and I'm hoping it comes to something, but we appear to have a cave. Look at the lava, look how beautiful that looks. So, yes. So oh, obsidian. Oh, look at the lava, it's flow. Oh, it's beautiful. Right. So I did come down here a little bit. I just wanted to protect it so that when I came down, I could kind of show you guys. But I do think it's important for us to get a good cave on the go. So still haven't mastered creepers, as you can see. Right. I will master my fighting, I promise. Oh, my sword. Right, okay. Okay, I get it. I did bring a spare. Yeah. That's fine. Let's eat to get our health back up. So yeah, I'm fine with most monsters and mobs. I just, for whatever reason, cannot get the hang of creepers in Java. Very annoying. And I've got the whole, you hold the mouse button down, it's not just tap 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 like it is in Bedrock, so... Oh, creeper again. Awesome. Run away. Right, one thing I had been doing, I know the shield's useful for, you know, protecting yourself, but I have been finding that that helps. I can quickly place down. So the whole second-hand Java thing is actually proving useful. Hey, we got one. Right. Oh, right, okay, I'm being chased. Let's run away. And I've a horrible feeling that that was the end of the cave as well. And I didn't really see very much. Gotcha. You can't catch me, right? Oh, villager. I know there's a whole jumping thing as well, but I really don't think I'm there yet, guys. Right, I think as I thought, yeah, this is the end of that tunnel. So, do I just... Bring that down in case there's any... Oh, it's water. Okay. Now I am obviously underwater. Right, okay. Kind of hoping there'd be something along this way. My other alternative was to continue my tunnel along as well and just see where that takes me. So we'll see if that gives me anything, but we do have a little bit of up here. Just love how beautiful the lava looks. Another dead end. It's fine, we're not done yet. There's another couple of ways, I think. Shove one down. May as well get the redstone while we're here, I suppose. I'm just kind of looking for something. I'd love a... I don't know. What do you call those? The new ones, the thingy dungeons. You have to fight things and take on. That would be cool if I could find one of them. Right, anything? I have a horrible feeling these are all going to end up being dead ends. I really hoped I'd found something. Oh, we've got gold. Even the ores look stunning with this shader pack. This is what Mojang really needs to be working on. I know they've done what they've done and it's a start, but when you've got the community can actually create ones that look this good, it makes you wonder how Mojang can't. And I get it, the whole point in Bedrock is that it can play across multiple platforms, so it's not as easy as just this. I've got a reasonably powerful PC, so that's why I can run these, but still. You would think they would be able to come up with something, even if it was console-specific versions. Anyway, I digress. We're playing a game. So... no. Ah, diamonds. That's something at least. Means it's not been a complete wasted journey. I'm not going to get the cave mechanic, the big giant cave that I wanted. So we will have a look around for something else. We'll get as many ores in here as we can. At least I've been able to walk away with a few diamonds. This is where I miss enchantments though. Fortune 3 is the way you're really supposed to take diamonds out of the ground. See, again, that's where the shader pack proves useful. I would never have seen them if they hadn't glowed. It is a shame. I was really hoping I would get a good cave at the bottom of the shipwreck. Where did you come from? Thought I lit enough of this up. Right. There's something up there. They had to be coming from somewhere, right? No, I've been up here. Lit up all this. Up here? Oh, no, that's where I brought down the... Right, okay. Okay. We'll dig along for a little bit and see if there's anything that comes from it. I've started doing 3 high tunnels, but I'm only doing 1 wide. At this point, I'll probably just speed this up until we find something or I choose to change my mind. So I'll see you when we've done, guys. Right, I've brought it back, guys. As you can hear, lots of noises. 4 diamonds, which I haven't mined yet, but lots of noise. And what looks like the potential for something, so we'll take care of him. He doesn't sound like he's on his own though. Oh, 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 oh. Is this what I think it is? It is. Oh, yes. Now, is that... That doesn't look full size. And there's only 1 chest. This makes up for it a little bit. Oh, right. Okay. Nothing major. Got a name tag at least. In fact, actually quite a boring set of chests. But the main thing, we have a spawner. But why is it... Am I going to be able to use this? What level am I on? Minus 51. Am I too low to be able to go down below it? To be able to have it fall down and make an HP, sorry, XP farm? I mean, the important thing is I've got it. And oh, right, okay. Perfect. Right, okay, let's just take it right through. Right. But why? Why is it not a complete chamber? I've never seen them where they're not that size. There's something else along here. Right, it doesn't look like it. I've gone pretty much the full length of the dungeon and there's nothing. Is it this side possibly? No, it doesn't look like it either. So it looks like everything's fine. Just a small dungeon for some reason. That's fine. That's fine. It can still prove useful. So, thankfully, we got something. It's a zombie one, so XP I'll be able to get from it. Skeleton one would have been good. Skeleton one would have got me bones for bone meal and arrows especially, until I'm able to get enchantments. Unlimited arrows practically would have been fantastic. Let's get the diamonds. Oh, that's good. 8. 9. Oh, fortune 3, I miss you. I'm gonna dig around just in case. There's more zombie noises. There couldn't be 2, could there? Is that why it only half generated? What direction are they coming from? I really don't know. It was easier to follow the sounds. Oh, there's another diamond. It was easier to follow the sounds before. These seem to be all around, so I don't know if maybe they're above me. Is that what it is? Is it above me? It's basically the same kind of sounds as I was getting to follow here, but they seem to be more all round. No. Definitely hearing lava. And that's just the same one. There's something here. When you hear it, you come back into this area and suddenly it's loud again. I'm going to break this pickaxe if I'm not careful, but it just feels like there's something. They're zombies anyway. That got louder as I came in this direction, definitely. Come on. Give me if we could get 2. Don't even know if that's possible. What was that? I know the game just loves to play ominous sounds, but that was very ominous, right? I'm not going crazy here. Is that a witch? Whoa, 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 whoa. You like how I dodged that there? Still feels like there's something along here. And I don't know what is that extra noise. If anybody knows, please tell me. Okay, it's an Enderman. And that's the zombie, right. Got to run away. Got to run away because reasons, right? Okay, right. Have I found what it is? The fact that there was the Enderman sound coming at the same time as the zombie sound, that's got to be what I was hearing. Has to be. Right, that's taking care of the water so I can fight. Don't think it's another spawner though. It's the cave I've already been in. Oh, how disappointing. And that was literally just that. Oh, how very, very disappointing. I've been listening to a zombie that was there all along. And an Enderman trying to make it sound even creepier. Oh, right, okay, that's fine. I got that. I mean, look at that right at the end of the tunnel. Fantastic. Right, I think that's going to be the perfect place to sign off from then. So, thank you very much, guys. I hope you agree with me that I made the right call to kind of speed things up a little bit with the Java. It kind of feels that it was just going a bit too slow. So we have moved on. We're using Java for what Java does as well. We have put some shaders in to make it look nice. I think that looks stunning. I really do. So until the next one, we will see you later. Bye.